Hello, it's Nancy today. Look at that bee again. I have been lying in my hammock, but it's shady. You see, this thing is still on. This is our summertime shade. We have to take that off for winter because the snow will break it. Now I wanted to show you how to get out of the hammock to get in the wheelchair if you have one bad foot. Okay, so that's my bad foot over there. Okay, so I swing myself around like so. So I'm sitting up. And I need my little reacher. And I turn my wheelchair around. Okay, and then what I want to do is I want to be able to slide my big butt right over onto the chair. Now, also, from a hammock, you can take your good foot and you can push yourself almost to a standing position. This table back here is a little too close. Gotta get my arnica again. Okay. So, if that table is out of the way enough, then I can push my chair, my hammock backwards. I put all my weight on this foot. This is my good foot. Okay, I'll stick this one out of the way. I'll pull the wheelchair right there. Now I have to have the brakes on tightly. I don't want it to move, okay? So now I'm going to wiggle my butt here. My big old butt. I'll hold on to this. And I'll hold on to this. Okay? So with these two hands, I'm going to I'll swing the hammock forward a little bit. And I'll slide my bum using my two hands to sort of hold me. And I'll shift my weight into the wheelchair. There. Now that would have been easier if this was on a tripod and you could see it from far away, but this is the way it goes with Nancy today. You just get what you get and that's it. Then you can look for somebody else's site who has more and who has a better way of teaching. Somebody complained to me the other day that I had told them too much. Well, you could always go to Expert Village. They're very good at teaching you all kinds of stuff. I don't know if they teach you about how to get in and out of a wheelchair, but they probably would. There's probably nurses that teach that. So now I am no longer in my hammock. I'm in the wheelchair. My goal is to go to that hammock over there in that teepee, which is one of the reasons I'm in a wheelchair in the first place. Okay. Pick up my reacher, which I can't reach. Okay, I'll stick it back here behind me so I won't lose it. Okay, now I'm in the grass. I have to take off my brakes. That will make a lot of difference. Make sure you don't have a skirt that's going to get caught in your wheels. You've got to pull your skirt up a little bit. Okay, now then you use your hand on the outside wheel, the little one. You see that? But you have to do them both at the same time. If you do just one, like this, it'll turn you around in a circle. It's like a kayak or a canoe. So you have to put your camera under your chin. This is too big because it's still got this thing on the bottom. This is my tripod holder thing. There, I unscrewed that. Now it'll fit under my neck, and I'll put this in my little bag here. Okay, and so now we'll use both arms at the same time. And we're turning the wheel with both arms and using my good foot to kind of walk ahead. Okay, I gotta go up a little bump here. Okay, see, now we're up on the... Now I am up on the sidewalk thing. It's the little wooden sidewalk. But the sidewalk is not very wide. You see, it ends right here, and it ends right here. So this is going to be not quite wide enough. But the ground is solid. Now, we don't really want to run over two bees, because they would probably like to come up and sting me if I run over them. Here, kitty, you can play with the bees. Now, if I move the flower, notice that the bee goes away. There. Of course, now he's swarming around. Hello, kitty kitty. Okay, I'm gonna this way, so you better not get in my way. Okay, and away we go. Look at that. This is easy, sort of. And I don't have to have anybody else help me. Okay. Yes, I can even see my neighbor over there. Hey, that's your dad. He probably doesn't want to be on YouTube. Okay, so there's the cat who's getting all dirty. There's my bum foot. My beautiful root. And that's where I'm going. See, I've come so far already. I'm making progress. It's a little tiring. You really need a hammock to be your destination at all times, because then you can get there and lie down. Hammocks are good because you can put your feet up. They're up high. Okay, so let's see if we can get there now. Here we go. Now I have this chair here because my husband was visiting with me. We ate lunch together yesterday. Oh yeah, lunch. I haven't fed myself, and that's back inside. Okay, so I'm going to pull this up higher because I sort of need this higher so that so the bottom is over higher. But you know what? I think I really need to just move the teepee pole farther away. Well, that does make it a little higher, but my leg is going to be so steep. But you can always tighten your hammock. Let's tighten it. Okay, so this goes in there. Let's go up a little higher. In there. And then we'll go behind here and put it on tightly. And then we'll go behind here. Put it on tightly again. And that's enough to hold the hammock. Did I do that so you could see it? Okay. We'll continue over here a little bit. And see, I have a little electrical cord there. And here's my reacher, in case I need to reach something. Oh look, a car is coming up the lane, up the road. Yep. It's always important to watch people going up the road, don't you think? Yeah, it just gives you that added, I don't know, something. I have a box of supplies over there for art. Well, after I've relaxed, maybe I can get up and get in my wheelchair and I can go back over there and look at that stuff. Okay, well now I need to put my chair far enough away to get the dirt out of it. Okay, won't fall out. Still some there. Okay, so I'll put my wheelchair right up here next to it. I will put on the brake and put on the other brake. Put my shoe on in case it touches the ground. Okay, so then I will hold on to my wheelchair. See, hold on to the arm there. And this arm here. And then I will kind of stand up and move over and sit down. But this is... Okay. Okay, so now I am, and then I have to take off the brakes, move the wheelchair out of the way, put the brakes on so it doesn't leave while I'm not looking. And I have my reacher and my arnica gel. Okay, let me just turn around and lean back and put your feet up. Look at that, it works perfectly every time. Okay, and that is how you get into the new hammock. You get out of one and get into the next one. Now you know. Very important that you have a hammock if you have a wheelchair, because now you can be outside lounging about with your feet high up in the air. Very good. Okay, ta-ta.